Hello and welcome to today's session. While dealing with youth, it is very important to have few models and to follow certain models. We have different youth work models such as the treatment model, the reform model, the radical and non-radical model, the empowerment model, etc. In my last session, I discussed about the treatment model and its advantage and disadvantage. In this session, I will make you understand the concept of the reform model, then the youth workers' role in this model, and the advantages and disadvantages of this model. Then let's begin. Let's go to the session. Introduction. Functionalist view. Like the treatment model, the reform model is also based on functionalistic perspective of the society. Then society versus individual. The reform model does recognize that the cause of negative behavior may lie in society, not simply to the individual. Overall, concern first goes to society, then individual. The reform model defines young people as being socially disadvantaged by their environment and upbringing. This in turn may make them social outcasts and cause them to inflict violent behavior on themselves or others. That means, for any violent behavior of youth, society is somehow responsible. The next point is society requires minor changes. This model, that is the reform model, maintains that the values of society which may be acceptable and desirable, but some minor changes may be necessary to improve the condition of disadvantaged youths or groups. This model also believes that socio-environmental conditions affect people differently and coping mechanisms of individual skills will vary. People differ by following the principles of individualization. In such instance, society will offer help to those who attempt to help themselves. The motivations for intervention are primarily to ensure social stability by supporting and encouraging the process of equal participation of young people in the community. Extreme suffering is considered as morally unacceptable in modern society. All citizens have a duty of care to help the unfair disadvantaged person or group. Society should provide education and training to enable the young person to comply in the job market. To give you a better understanding about this model, I am referring here the example of educated unemployment issue of Nagaland. For the educated unemployment issue, a person may not be solely responsible from the viewpoint of this reform model. Society needs to take ample care to deal with educated unemployment issues in Nagaland. But at the same time, this may not be possible to provide a large volume of employment. And in this context, the society may provide a value-based education and skill-based training to the potential young generations. With this societal help, young generation may possess moral values, knowledge and skills to fight back with the contemporary unemployment issues in Nagaland. Moreover, young generations are more creative and energetic and can deal with any issues. Reform model and youth workers. Under this reform model, youth workers require skills in motivation, rapport building, and the ability to help young people to identify their own needs. These skills may be gained from social psychology, through group work practice, and through personality development skills. Youth workers may help young people to make the best out of opportunities available to them through building positive relationships with elders and other social systems, to identify their life goals and to change themselves to achieve those goals. In that way, a youth worker can intervene with youth by applying this reform model. Now I want to share you the advantages and disadvantages of the reform model. Advantages. This model encourages youth workers to recognize that social disadvantage has serious psychological effect, which then become a barrier to self-empowerment and personal progress. It also encourages workers to develop friendly relationships with young people. This is the advantage. Disadvantage follows: a lot of problem of youth are produced by the whole social and economic system. Youth workers can easily imagine that they are somehow transforming the whole system when they are doing maybe more than making an inequitable structure appears to be creating equal opportunities. So this is the disadvantage. After going through the whole model, I want to conclude that the reform model stands with functional perspective, which gives more importance to the society rather than an individual to deal with disadvantaged groups and their better functioning. I want to conclude by saying that this model may be one of the best models for Nagaland and for our northeastern states. Thank you. Have a nice day to all of you.